Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the polishes that I have chosen to pull for spring 2025. This is a collaboration with a bunch of other polish enthusiasts here on YouTube. Be sure to check the description box down below. All of their information will be listed. Check out their videos. They've got Instagrams down there. All of that info will be down in the description box. Thank you so much to Amanda from the Nail Polish Hound and Nurse Jackie for putting together these collaborations. Both of those ladies put so much hard work into these videos each time. Without them, this would not be possible. So thank you so much to them for all of their hard work. For today, we've got lots of fun polishes to talk about. We are going to be sharing a huge array of polishes. I am so ready to dive into spring manicures. When I'm filming this, we're into early March, so I am doing a lot of green manicures right now up till St. Patrick's Day. Once St. Patrick's Day comes and goes, I'm going to go ahead and dive into some of my gorgeous shades that I've chosen to pull for today's rack. I hope you guys enjoy it. Without further ado, let's go ahead and dive in. The first shade is this one from Cracked Polish. This is called Do Re Mi. It's a light neutral shade with a little bit of shimmer to it. We've got some whites. I have this one from Victorian Varnish. This is Frosted Fuselage. This is a white curly base with a little bit of pink shimmer. A new one from ILNP. This is called Sugar High. So this is a white curly with teal, rose gold, purple, and gold flakes in it. Another one from ILNP, this is a mint. This one is called Teacup. So this is a mint curly base with gold flakes. Another kind of mint leaning shade, this is Essie's First Kiss Bliss. A light pastel-y blue, this one is by Victorian Varnish and this is called Arcanite. A pastel blue cream from Night Owl. This one is called Puffy Clouds. This shade has been on a rack at least one other time a couple years ago. I don't think I've actually wore it. It is a Fair Maiden polish, and this one is called Even Miracles Take a Little Time. So this is a very sheer polish, one that I will probably pair over a base color. It has gorgeous glowy shimmer that is orange and red, and then you've got that pale blue base. This one I got polish pickup February 2023. Fair Maiden is not making polish anymore. The makers of Fair Maiden have gone their separate ways into their own brand. So we've got Monarch Lacquer is one, and then Beau Revs is the other one. So this is a polish that you might be able to find at a D-stash if you're looking for it, but they are not making Fair Maiden polish anymore. So we have this one. This is one I've had in my collection for a little bit and I haven't worn it in several years. This is Essie's You Do Blue. It's a really pretty periwinkle with a like pink flash. This is gorgeous, absolutely stunning. And I wanted to try and pull that one out again. So I have a new one from Victorian Varnish. This one is called Calming Cornflower. This was sent to me in PR. This is a periwinkle cornflower blue that has a little bit of matching shimmer in it. Another untried, this one is by Dom Polish. This is called Thank You for Cleaning My Toilet. This is a really pretty blue base. It's got some red to orange shimmer, and then you've also got some glitters. We have navy glitters, white glitters, and light blue glitters in a multitude of sizes. I'm not sure manicure-wise what I'm going to do with this yet. Trying to figure that out. I don't have any plans at this point what I'm going to use this with, but I wanted to pull it out just to try it. So we got a couple cobalt blues. I have this new one from Emily Damali. This is Cobalt Dreams. One that I'm probably going to pair with that Emily Damali is this one. This is Baroness X in the Deep. So this is a cobalt blue shimmer. You have purple, blue, and green shift to the shimmer. It's buildable. This builds up in about 3 coats, I think, but I really would like to layer it over that Emily Damali polish, so that's probably what I'll do. So next up is a cult classic. This is one I've seen lots of people talk about. This is Cadillacquer's Orchid. I missed it when it released initially, and then I was able to pick it up during Rewind. I don't know if it was last year or when it was, but this is kind of like a mint crowley base with color shifting flakes and then bright pink neon glitters. Another favorite of mine is Essie's Bon Voyage. This kind of like that sagey green. I bought this on a whim, absolutely fell in love with it. I can't find this one again, so I do try to use this one sparingly, but I have it on here to hopefully pull out for March. I'm doing greens for St. Patrick's Day, and I hope to be able to get that one on the nails if possible. So this one is a LA Girl gel-like polish. This one is called Persuade. This is absolutely gorgeous. I bought it just to try this brand out, and I'm excited to try this one. One that I've wore once in the past is Morgan Taylor's. This is Disco Days. So this is a light, like minty, linear hollow polish. A bright green from Orly. This one is called Field of Wonder. I did get this in PR, but have not had a chance to put it on the nails. I believe it's been on at least 2 seasonal racks, so I'm hoping this time around I will get a chance to wear it. One from Glam Polish. This one is called Courage is Found in Unlikely Places. It's a really pretty color. You've got holographic flake and then some large particle flakes as well. This next one is one I haven't worn in a while. This is China Glaze. It's all techno from the Trolls World Tour collection. I've had this for several years. Want to try to wear it again. It builds up in roughly about 2 to 3 coats. I love this shade. I just haven't reached for it, and I would like to try to get it on the nails again for spring. We've got a couple like butter yellow shades here. This is Monarch Lacquer Citrus Fizz. Butter yellows are trending for spring, and I am excited to pull both of these out. This one I have already wore. It's been a little while, so I wanted to reach for it again. It is ILNP's Sundress. This is a butter yellow base with blue glitters. Moving into some purples here. This is the cult classic Gojenza from Essie. What a beautiful shade this is. I've wore it once or twice, haven't reached for it in a little bit, so I wanted to pull this one out again to try to get some use. Have this one from Wildflower Lacquer. This is North America Nebula. I'm kind of considering putting this over a base color. This is kind of like a pinky purple base, and then you've got like a teal to purple to pink shimmer. Rather sheer in 3 coats, so I think I'll pair this with something. I'm just not sure what I'm going to pair it with. So moving on to another Monarch. This one is Victorian Varnish Kunzite. I have one from Rogue that I have yet to wear. This one is Boys. Ugh. This is from Polish Pickup, March 2024, and I have not actually wore this one yet, so I'm hoping I can get this one on the nails. It is a really beautiful shifty polish, and you've got some holographic shimmer in here, so I'm excited to try that one. I have a blue cream. So we have a grape purple. This is Emily Damali in Sovereign. One of my favorites. I adore her creams. I haven't worn either one of these. They're on my rack, so I'm excited to be able to try them out. This is a new one from Rogue Lacquer. This one is called Carry On. It's a beautiful deep purple, kind of like an eggplant. This one I have already wore. I wore it in December, but wanted to reach for it again. This is Salon Sally Hansen Miracle Gel. This is Wrapped in Love. It's a really beautiful berry shimmer with some silver shimmer in it. Really nice polish. Roughly about a 2 to 3 coater. formula's fantastic, and I wanted to reach for that one again. Shades like this are actually trending for spring, and that was the one that I wanted to reach for. So shades like this are also trending. We've got deep shades. If you saw my video talking about shades that are trending for spring, there's lots of interesting color choices, so I based my rack off of what is trending, or I tried to. So I have this one from Essie. This is Love, Fate, Relationship. This is a really pretty, like, deep berry tone. It's a cream. We have one from Monarch. This one is Culprits Charm. I'm not a fan of this on its own, so I'm planning to layer it over a OPI polish, which we'll talk about in a minute. This is beautiful. I just don't love how it looks on its own. It is a pink shimmer that has blue flash to it. So I'm hoping I can pair this with this next one here, which is one of my favorites from OPI. This is No Turning Back from Pink Street. I feel like these might potentially work together, possibly. Hopefully we'll figure it out, I'm not sure. I feel like that blue shift might be a little bit too strong to pair this over a pink, but we'll see. That's kind of what I want to do, just to see how I like the Monarch. I know I don't care for this one on its own. I just don't love it. I've swatched it and everything, and I don't love it on its own, so we'll see. One I haven't reached for in quite a while, this is a cult classic. This is Scenic Route from Orly. It's kind of like that orchidy pinky purple shade, so I wanted to try and pull this one out again. I have another one from Rogue Lacquer. This one is called Barely Blush. This is just a light pastel-y pink that has holographic sparkle in it. Really beautiful. I have not had a chance to wear that one. So I have another one from Cracked. This is Kissing Cupcakes. So this is a pink, almost like metallic-y shade. It has a little bit of a flash to it. Really beautiful. Roughly about a 3-coater, I think. So I really enjoy this. I think when I bought this, I think my husband picked this one out. Haven't wore it yet, so I thought I would try to pull that one out for the spring. We have another Emily Damali. This is Heavyweight. So this is one I got recently. I don't know if I shared a video on it or not. Look at that orange to gold glow that you see. This is a light pink base, and then you have orange to gold color shifting shimmer. You're really getting a lot of that orange to gold, even a little bit of green, I would say. With this one, I plan to pair it over a cream, if possible. I have this one from ILNP. This is a new one. This one is called Strawberry Shake. So this is a strawberry pink base that has red flakes. This next one is what I'm going to try to use that Emily Damali pink with. This is a new one from Essie. This is Free to Roam. And I feel like both of these would look beautiful together. I do have this combo swatched, I think, potentially. And I really enjoy how that looks. Let me see if I could show you guys real quick. I have a swatch somewhere here, so hold on just a minute. I know I swatched it once already. Here we go. I think that's the one. Yeah, so here is the Emily Damali pink over Free to Roam. Actually, no, I take that back. 1 second here. There we go. So this is the Emily Damali pink over Free to Roam from Essie. I absolutely love how this looks. I think that's how I'm going to end up wearing it. The Emily Damali one's a little sheer on its own, so I feel like this just deepens it up a little bit without having to do 3 to 4 coats. So that is the plan for those two really pretty pink shades. I have another one from Cracked. This one is called Liquid Blush. Moving into like a coral. These are trending for spring. This one is Monarch Lacquer's Sun-Kissed Coral. I have a few oranges here. This is It's a Piazza Cake from OPI. This is Victorian Varnish Steam Pumpkin. Kind of like that creamsicle orange. It's coming off a little brighter on camera. In person, it's kind of like a pumpkin slash creamsicle shade. An orange shimmer. This is Potion Polish. Every Day is Halloween. This is gorgeous. I'm excited to try this one. I haven't wore it yet, so I wanted to try this for probably like transitioning from spring into summer. I don't know if I'll wear it for spring, but spring into summer would be really pretty. The next shade is a new polish that I have not worn yet. This one is Window Shopping from Orly. It is a bright pink, kind of like a bright, almost neon coral. This does dry down to like a satin matte finish and takes roughly about 2 to 3 coats for full opacity. A new polish that I just got is Cult Classic Cajun Shrimp from OPI. I've wanted this shade, never owned it. My husband picked it up for me recently, so I wanted to add this one. I have a red cream from Orly. This one is Hot Red. This is one of my favorite reds. It is roughly about a 2-coat cream. The formula is fantastic, and it is that perfect red for this time of year. I have a mocha shade. This one is Victorian Varnish Mocha Moxie. I did get this in PR. This has a little bit of shimmer to it. Really beautiful. I'm excited to pull this one out for the spring. So I have a couple other ones here. We have this one from Polish. This is called Olaf. A Flaky from Wildflower Lacquer. This is It's Hard to Be a Diamond in a Rhinestone World. I kind of want to put this as a topper over something on my rack here. I think this would be gorgeous. Definitely won't wear it on its own, but I think topper capabilities are definitely what that's capable of. I have a polish from Cuticula. I think this has been on a few racks. I have never wore it though, and was going through my collection recently to add any additional polishes, and this one popped out at me. So this is Cuticula's Zeus Lightning. Really, really beautiful. I have a couple extras here that couldn't fit on my rack. So I have this one from KB Shimmer. This one is called Saltwater Sassy. This is a beautiful shade. Look at all those gorgeous glitters. I am excited to try this one. I went ahead and pulled a metallic silver. This is trending for 2025 for spring. This is No Place Like Chrome from Essie. I don't know if I'll use this for spring. I laid it out just so I would grab it. I have an idea for a manicure that Diana from Some Call Me Coco created a couple years ago. I would love to recreate that manicure, and I need a metallic silver for that, so I plan to use that for that manicure. I have a couple other polishes here that I sat out that won't fit on my rack, so I've had to grab those really quickly. So I have another mint. This is Lights Lacquer Peppermint Patty. This is very similar to Essie First Kiss Bliss, I think is what it's called. They're very, very similar. So I don't know if I'm going to wear both of these or what I'm going to do, but yeah, you can see they are very similar. I feel like the one from Essie is a hint more blue, possibly. It's hard to tell on camera, but yeah, I feel like they're close. So I wanted to try this one. I got it at TJ Maxx a couple years ago and have not had a chance to wear that one. I have one from Wildflower Lacquer. This is Cloud 9. Really beautiful blue shimmer. Excited to try that one. These next couple are ones I want to use for potential combo manicures. So I have a Linby Designs. This is Bazonga's Gentleman's Lounge. Another from Linby is a Purple Hollow. This one is A Whale of a Time. Want to wear with those two. This is Talk Furby to Me. So I kind of want to potentially pair each of these together, I think, for a fun spring manicure. Probably do base colors as well for undies, so I have to go through and see what I can do for that. But I feel like, real quickly, this one from LA Girl might be a nice option as a base. I don't know, but that is the plan. And then I have one more here from the brand Loud Lacquer. This is Daisy Bean. So this is kind of like that deepened baby blue cream. Really nice formula. I haven't wore it, so I wanted to try and hopefully get this one on the nails. So that is everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I am so ready for these polishes. We've got so many beautiful shades to choose from. So that is everything. That is what I have for my potential spring rack for 2025. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I hope that you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one.